Hey, it's Abby from Suna Solutions, and I'm so excited to be talking about Chris Luck's Ambassador. And specifically in this video, we're going inside the program with a live walkthrough. But before I get started, a couple things. I've made a lot of videos on Ambassador on different topics, so definitely check those out. If you're watching this video on YouTube, they're linked down in the description box, or if you're on my article up here, they're all embedded within the article here. And also, if you're ready to buy or just thinking about buying, be sure to check out my bonuses. There's a lot of software that is needed for Ambassador, and I give you that software for free. Yes, that's right. So definitely check out those bonuses. If I scroll up to my table of contents here, I made a section on bonuses. Whoops, hello, come on, here we are. And it's here, the Ambassador bonuses. So I talk about the bonuses more in depth there and about the software, the free ones that I'm giving to you. So you can check out that section on my article. There's also a video for it that's linked in the description box on YouTube, and that video is embedded within the article as well. So definitely check that out. I can't wait to work with you. And if you're ready to join, you can look for these red buttons on the article in order to join through my link to get those bonuses. And it's these red buttons that say join Ambassador or invest in Ambassador. And if you click that, that is my link, and that'll take you to sign up and get the bonuses. And also when you're here, there is a picture. Oh, also I should say real quick, I'm sorry that sorry to keep scrolling, but to join as well, if you're watching this on YouTube, just click the link in the description box below. That is the first link in the description box. Okay, so on the article also here, there is this welcome to workshop picture, and this talks about the most latest workshop and or replay that is happening. It also has a button below that you can press, so you can click either this or the picture, and it'll take you to the latest workshop if you want to get things more in depth or just see Chris talk on camera during the workshop too. So check that out as well. All right, so let's go inside the course, and here we are. Ta-da! I love this emoji. That's just what made me think of. It's like, what a celebration. So here we are in the dashboard, and the first thing, let me start at the top actually. So search is just if you need to search with anything inside the course, obviously. Notifications, you can turn certain sections of the course on and off to get notifications for. So you can get sent a push notification or an email about certain sections, like say you want to hear about every time someone every time they have an announcement. So you would turn that on for notifications. But let's say you don't want to hear about anything new about partnerships, so you would turn those off for that. So that's very simple to do there. Direct messages are just like on social media, any direct messages from other people within the group. Members is everybody listed in the course. And then courses, Chris redid how this was set up. So in here is the certification, which is the 6-week part that I talked about. And it shows that I'm only 15 of 26 completed, but I've actually completed the whole thing. It just reset. Chris reorganized this and kind of refreshed the layout of it, and so it knocked you back to saying you hadn't done anything when you really had. so that's why it says that, but I've completed everything. So and in here is all of the different weeks broken down. So if you've seen the other video that I did, you saw the screenshots of these, but here they are within the course itself. So you've got week 1 plan, 2 research, 3 build, 4 write, 5 promote, 6 automate. So I just went through that fast, but in the other video about, I think it's called What's Included in Ambassador, I go through this part a little bit more in depth. So this is where the 6-week certification part is. And then also in that same section in courses are the other single workshops that he does based on specific topics in there too, like logo, Pinterest, etc. So in the dashboard, launch party is basically the main launch that he is doing for Ambassador. So he has different things to help with that. Welcome is just what it sounds like, welcoming and different basic things you need to know. Trends are where the things are rapidly growing and you can be a part of them before they take off. Calendar is, like it says, it lists all the parties, the weekly parties, and everything else you need to know with events. Accelerator is where Chris and his research team have personally vetted and approved for you to make the most amount of money in the shortest amount of time. So that's huge, that you have access to that. Partnership is where if you'd like to be a partner for Ambassador and be a brand ambassador for Ambassador and make money for people who sign up with you, you earn a 50% commission, which is $1,000 per sign up, which is great. And Chris made a 7-step module on how to be the best partner. So he tells you how it works, how to set up your account, how to get paid, other ideas and stuff too. So that was really nice of him. And then announcements is just what it sounds like, different things coming up. So that's the dashboard section. In the community section, it starts with reviews, and there are hundreds of these. I mean, you could scroll for days with these. So there's a ton that you can read. But a cool thing I mentioned in another video is even if you're not a member of Ambassador, you can just go to ambassador.com, and Chris leaves this review section open so that you can read all of them, even if you're not a member. So that's super cool. And then introductions is what it sounds like, just everybody introducing themselves, and you can kind of, interact with everybody. Family is where you post things that are outside of Ambassador and things online, which is really nice to see the people behind the people. Partners is where if you're being a partner for the launch and or being a brand, actually at any time, you can be a partner anytime. It doesn't have to be just during the launch, but this is where you'll talk about what's going on. Accountability is where you post about something you want to be accountable for. Celebrations, you are celebrating yourself or celebrating other people. So that's really fun. Conversations is when you want to bring up something to talk about and kind of knock stuff around. Discoveries is when you found something new, share that with other people, and so you can see a lot from that. And then motivations, to motivate each other, or if you need some motivation, which is really necessary when you're working for yourself, right? And just so you can kind of see, these work the same like as Facebook, if you're familiar with that, where as you can see, Chris loves GIFs, so you can put those in there, but you can like them and also comment on them. So this one I think was just posted recently, so it doesn't have a lot of interaction, but it works the same way where you can like and comment and review latest and most popular and that kind of stuff up here by this filter as well. So it works very similarly to other platforms that you've used before as well. So that is the gist of Ambassador with the real live look inside the course. As you can see, it's laid out really well, super easy to navigate, and I love the emojis that Chris uses too. He's all about emojis, and it just makes things even more visually appealing. I love the colors. It's very streamlined. Nothing's confusing. Everything's labeled properly, easy to navigate, like I said, with all of the other platforms that you're used to, and he just did a really, really good job with it. And he does tweak things here and there as needed, but it's always easily adaptable. You can catch up really quickly. So definitely check out all the other videos that I have done. And so remember, in order to check out those videos, they are linked in the description box if you're watching this on YouTube, or at my article with the URL up here, or linked below in the description box. I don't know if I read out the URL in this video yet, but it's sudasolutions.com/Chris-Luck-Ambassador, the way Chris spells it, -brand-ambassador-review. So check out those bonuses. And I can't wait to give you that software for free. And I can't wait to see you inside. Bye.